we know we need to fix social care in order to fix the NHS. And we've got people languishing in hospital beds, and certainly in Winchester, we have up to 160 people at any given time stuck in a hospital bed who should be discharged, who should be better cared for in the community, but they can't be because of a lack of social care packages. And what we're really concerned about is that having a draconian cut to people, who migrants who are actually working in NHS, working in our social care, without a plan to fix those things could be really devastating to those sectors. For a long time, we've been calling for a social care workers to have a £2 above the minimum wage to encourage people to go into that role, encourage British people to go into that role to make it a better career, because we know that those areas are very much reliant on legal migration, and many people listening to this today, and many people listening will have relatives like this as well, will be themselves or their loved ones being cared by someone who's immigrated from elsewhere.
That kind of links in. Let's have a quick listen to Liz Blacklock, who runs a care home service, Lapis Care, in Hampshire, and is also CEO of the National Care Workers Association.
There's a massive deficit, in 180,000 or something deficit in the care sector now, and that's just going to double, and it's scary, and I don't understand how we're going to fill those slots, and there will not be an industry left. I think they have to listen to the people, to the boots on the ground. I think they have to listen to the providers. They have to actually work with us. If they don't want to bring foreign people in, but actually help us professionalise the industry so we can encourage people into the industry so we don't have this deficit and we've got a future. Because the way it is at the moment, we don't have a future. We don't have people coming into the industry. We've got a deficit, and now they're taking away yet another source of people providing care. So they will not have an industry if they don't stop and listen to the people who know the sector best.
Do you think the £2 extra an hour would make enough of a difference to tempt people in, Danny? Because with the minimum wage already, I wonder if there are too many other options for some people that look like they might be more appealing.
Well, we need to look at what we need is a migration system that is fair for everyone. It's got to be fair for people who want to come and move here. It's got to be fair for our economy. It's got to be fair for the people who live here already. So we shouldn't be taking job opportunities away from British people who want to work in that industry. But at the moment, the truth is that it doesn't pay well enough for British people to want to go into care, not to make it a career, and not in the numbers that we need them to. And increasing the minimum wage, especially when we've just been through a cost of living crisis and are still in it, is a very obvious way of helping recruit people to do that. We just want to sort of reiterate that we desperately need, the Conservative government completely lost control of immigration, and with record numbers of people, nearly 1 million people a year moving here. But the last few days, the rhetoric, understandably, because of the announcement, has been very much about the problems caused by migration. But just to take a step back for any sort of people who are listening today, we all have to remember that the NHS wouldn't function without migrants. Most people here will have been treated by an immigrant who's working for the NHS. Our universities wouldn't be sustainably funded without foreign students paying tuition fees, which actually subsidises British students. And in areas like social care and areas like agriculture, we're very much reliant on the foreign labour force. And so while we do support the government getting control of immigration and bringing in requirements for people to improve their English and make sure they integrate well and speak the language better, they cannot just cut off immigration without having a plan to deal with the workforce shortages in these sectors, because it will damage the NHS, it will damage social care, it will cause problems in agriculture, and it will cause problems for university funding. So that is a plan that has a lot of concerns, and we're worried that it makes immigrants who are here currently working really hard to improve our economy and make our society better, making them feel very unwelcome.